Welcome back to DSPisms, and today we're going to be picking through some more of DSP's English verbal fumbles and looking over some of them. Almost all are going to be from his podcast, except for our first clip, but just take a look and you'll see why I couldn't resist adding this one as well.
Okay. Seriously, if the combat sucks, which it does, I don't like the combat at all. And if the gameplay elements of the puzzles are awful, like I need to know what a Sakura blossom looks like to solve a puzzle, even though I don't live in Japan, I've never seen one. And I need to figure out the girl code, and I need to know that the letter 6 looks like the letter U. It's terrible. So we saved, right? That game, okay? And we would have gotten to the middle or end of the story and been like, whoa, we invested so much time and now this is it. This sucks, right? You get pissed off that you put that much time and effort into it. And you feel like it's the sunken cost fallacy, that you've already invested so much time into it that you got to keep going and to finish it anyway, even if you don't like it. And again, here's the thing too, like, you might say, well, Phil, or what are you, anti-woke? Listen, you can have liberal themes. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with liberal thoughts, leftist thoughts, just like there's nothing wrong with conservative thoughts, right thoughts, but you don't want it forcibly forced down your throat. Okay? You don't. You don't want it. And this game does that. What again? And it's like, I think that would be the best idea. But what's funny is people on the internet that are ultra left are like, what a bunch of pussies, what a bunch of cowards, what a bunch of... Do you not understand the concept of gaming is supposed to be an escape from reality so that we can all enjoy a fantasy setting and have a good time? When you go to pick up a controller and play a game, if real life politics keep getting interjected down your throat constantly, you get tired of it. And this is the problem with all these games that are failing recently. Dragon Age Veilguard, Assassin's Creed Shadows are just two of the recent examples of games that tried to push left-wing politics down everyone's throat, and they failed. They flopped. We don't want it. We just want a game we can play and enjoy. Stop shoving politics down our throats. To be clear, if there were games trying to push right-wing politics down our throats, I'd also be calling that out because we also don't want that either. The thing is, it's just right now, most game development studios are left-leaning / liberal, and that's the politics we're getting shoved down our throats right now. But these games are all flopping. So now what's happening is a huge backpedaling and a huge changing of attitude within the games development industry. 33 of support and climbing. Thank you guys for the early support today. I appreciate it. Again, please, let's keep that momentum going. Let's hit a goal today to get momentum towards our next DSP Tries It, all right? I hope you're enjoying the show. Is everyone enjoying the show so far this morning? We got another crazy story to talk about today. I mean, holy shit, this one is just insane. This next news story is incredibly sad. It's incredibly insane. It's incredibly unfortunate. It's everything bad, okay? Everything bad with creation, everything bad with the internet, everything bad with this fanboyism mentality. Ready? I don't think I am, but we got to do it, all right? Look at this. South Korean TikTok star Yoon Jia killed by an obsessive fan after a live stream. Yoon Jia, a 25-year-old aspiring actress with over 300,000 TikTok followers, was found suffocated on a remote mountainside in Muju County, North Jeolla Province, just 30 minutes after ending her live stream on September 11, 2025. Authorities arrested a man in his 50s, a longtime viewer who donated nearly $70,000 to her streams after CCTV, that's closed caption TV, footage. Wait, CCTV is closed caption? No, it's not. It's closed circuit TV. I'm an idiot. It's closed circuit TV. Linked him to the scene. He confessed to the murder following a dispute over their failed business partnership. I like how I said completely the wrong thing. Also, that wording is weird. He confessed to the murder following a dispute over their failed business partnership. What does that mean? A failed business partnership? Someone gave her $70,000 because she was a content creator on TikTok, and AI, this is an AI generated article for the record. See, it makes you think that there was a business partnership. There was no business partnership. Let's play more Battlefield. Let's play more rage-inducing fighting games, right? Let's do that. Like right now, if I was actually getting views, attention, and support on Street Fighter 6, maybe I would have played more Street Fighter 6, but if you didn't know, it dried up. People weren't caring about Street Fighter 6. They only wanted to see me rage at it, and that the views would go to the trolls. So 100%, the blame for that content not existing anymore is them. And now, of course, they'll say, well, now we're not going to have any more content like that to benefit from. Yeah, but it's your fault because you got greedy. Because instead of playing fair and playing ball and doing this in a way that it benefits everyone, i.e., you clip it after the fact and you edit it to be a transformative work and you make a montage of the worst moments, which is what you used to do. That took effort, right? That actually took time, effort, skill to do. So we had a couple of games that didn't perform very well. The last one we actually had to have inside of a city because the graphics, but now we're actually going to have one that will run well in an open world setting. That's what they're getting at. Ooh, these are new starter Pokemon. Look at these. So it's a bird that's also the leaf or plant style. Then we have a fire type, what appears to be a dog, and a water type. I have no idea. Is that like a newt or something? Maybe it's like a lizard of some kind. Brout. Humbon. So it's a Pomeranian. News and bad news. The good news is the camera showed up, and tonight we got it working. Hello. This is the new wide-angle shot that I can now use to show you what the office actually looks like at any given moment. Really cool, right? You can actually see me sitting here, gaming or set up. But there's a bad news. Here's the bad news. Basically, it's not good enough for using the AI tool to remove the background, and therefore I can't use that for gameplay, okay? Remember, when I'm doing gameplay stuff, hold on a second here, I want to show you what I mean. It looks like this right now, which looks really good. Like, look how good this webcam works. Now, of course, when I'm doing gameplay, I'm facing over here. So you're seeing a side profile, but you're seeing crispness. You're seeing, very sharp focused. You're seeing, great lighting. Sadly, with that camera over there, we tried everything tonight. We tried adjusting it in many different ways. I even hooked up my ring light over there to get lighting and everything. It just doesn't work. Basically, the camera doesn't have any optical zoom, only digital. So you either end up with you're zoomed all the way out, and when you try to use the AI tool zoomed out, it doesn't work, and the wall can be seen and everything behind me, so it doesn't work. Or if you zoom all the way in, the AI tool works, and then I look awful. You see all this noise from the lighting being digital zoomed in so much. No matter what, it didn't work. So from now on, we will have an optional camera, which we can use as a wide shot here in the studio. Well, someone had a great idea. They said, why don't you use that camera for when Jasper Kitty comes by?